How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be doing my very first Big Lots movie haul. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the channel, you know that I've done a ton of Dollar Tree movie hauls. Well, over the past little bit, especially in those hauls, I've been getting a few comments saying, hey, you should really check out the Big Lots. And I'm like, well, if people want to see me check it out, I'll definitely be willing to do a request. And hey, there was some good stuff over there, so it's definitely worth checking out. And if you guys want to see more of this, definitely let me know either in the comments or just give the video a like, and I'll know that you guys want more Big Lots. Now, Big Lots isn't as cheap as the Dollar Tree, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it as often as I do those. But there was some good stuff. A little more expensive, but bigger names and more Blu-rays, so that's always good. So I'll be willing to check it out again if you guys want to see that. And one more thing before we get into the video, I just recently passed 150 subscribers, so thank you guys for supporting me. It really does mean a lot that you guys would, watch my videos and subscribe. It's really great. Thank you for that. Anyway, going right into the first movie. Now, I do want to say that the first couple of these, I got really excited and I opened them up. Then I realized this isn't a Dollar Tree haul. They're not all priced the same, and some people want to know how much these things cost. So after the ones that I opened up, I'll have them back in the packages so you can see how much they were. This one, I believe, was $3, which is pretty good for a Blu-ray. It might have been $5, maybe I'm mistaken. But this is the ABCs of Death. This one was really popular. It was on Netflix for a while, but 26 directors, 26 ways to die. And in this movie, it's an anthology film with a ton of directors because there's all these different little segments. You see, it's an anthology film where each letter of the alphabet gets a short, and it's a different way to die. It's a way to die that begins with that letter of the alphabet. So it's pretty cool. Some shorts are better than others. You get some shorts that are really good, classic stuff. You're like, oh man, that was worth watching the movie. And then you get some, you're like, that's not great. And then a lot of them, you're like, wait, how was that the letter? But anyway, obviously dealing with 26 shorts is going to be a mixed bag. But because there's 26 of them, and the whole film is only 130 minutes, each one's not going to be too terribly long, so if you don't like it, there'll be another one pretty soon. So, a mixed bag, but some of them are pretty good. But glad to pick this one up for pretty cheap on Blu-ray too. There is a sequel, and if I see the sequel, I'll pick it up, so I have both of them. Up next, something I was really happy to see for $5. This is Dexter, the complete 6th season. I've seen a little bit of Dexter, and I'm collecting the DVDs, and when I get them all, I'm going to watch them all the way through. I have all of them up until this one, and then I have the final season, so all I need is season 7, and then I can go through and binge watch them all. But I was super happy to find this. Only $5. That is pretty good for a whole season of a TV show. I found the first couple pretty cheap as well in used movie stores, clearance stores and stuff like that. I think at thrift store I found the first couple seasons for like $1 or $2 each. So collecting Dexter, almost done. Season 6 from Big Lots. Thank you, Big Lots. Now I have to look for season 7, and then I'll have them all. Up next, a Joe Dante movie. From the director of Gremlins and Small Soldiers. It says he also did Piranha and quite a few other things. So this one I believe was $3, and it's a Joe Dante movie I didn't have. One of the later Joe Dante movies, The Hole. And in this one, kids move into a small town, and there's this big mysterious hole outside, in their basement, and once opened, evil ghosts come out of it. Pretty cool. I've seen this movie, but it's been years and years, and I don't really remember too much about it. But hey, I'll definitely be willing to give it a rewatch, and I'll probably review it on the channel eventually after I do. because I like Joe Dante. So good to add it to my collection. I have about 20 Joe Dante movies, and I need about 10 more. So 2/3 of the way through the Joe Dante collection. Up next, and I think this one was also $3. This is Rings. Rings, the third, I believe, movie in the Rings series. There is a direct-to-video, like 30-minute tie-in film that was also called Rings. This is the new movie. The guy with Leonard on Big Bang Theory is in this. This is a sequel to Ring, and I thought it was okay. It was a group of college students find the footage, and they're doing experiments with it, and Leonard from Big Bang Theory has like a whole organization where they're passing the tape between each other, recording their experiences, and then, passing it to another member of the group at the last minute and just documenting everything. And they have to find the reason for the curse. But yeah, good enough, not great. This is actually the movie that, because it was a financial failure, they scrapped their plans for the new Friday the 13th movie. And then shortly after that, there was a huge legal battle for the Friday rights. And crazy Hollywood people. Okay, these next ones are the ones that I kept the stickers on, so we know the exact price. Special Collector's Edition, John Travolta and Nicolas Cage in Face Off. I mentioned it in my last Dollar Tree haul, which is, I think, part 14. I'm collecting all the Nicolas Cage movies, so another one for the collection. This one, John Travolta and Nicolas Cage are fighting each other, but then halfway through, the bad one kidnaps the good one, and they switch faces. So you get John Travolta and Nicolas Cage having to act like each other. Directed by John Woo. It's one that I've been really wanting to see for a while. Got to add it to my Nicolas Cage collection. I will eventually get a complete Nicolas Cage collection, but I still have about 75 movies to go. Up next, Turbo by Extreme up at the top, and this is the Scribbler. Unzip your head, and this is a $3. Looks like a extreme, maybe horror, superhero movie of some kind. A young woman confronting her destructive mental illness, an experimental machine designed to eliminate multiple personalities. She's cured but haunted by a thought, what if the last unwanted identity turns out to be her? So, yeah, kind of a cool sci-fi horror maybe. And it looks like I don't know if it's really superhero, but it does say it has action and stuff. But it looks like a really interesting concept, and the character design where she's got a costume and it's got like skeleton parts on it. That looks really fun, and hey, like the big purple. So for $3, I'll check out this movie, whatever it is, the Scribbler. Up next, something I've been needing, Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. I had that 4-pack of all the Superman movies in one pack, but it had the regular cut of Superman 2, I believe, and I've been wanting to watch the director's cut. A lot of people say it's significantly better, and it'd been something that was kind of on my list for a while, and I never had gotten to, and I've been really wanting to. So, Superman 2 director's cut for $3. I'll definitely pick it up, and now I have the complete Superman on DVD, or at least of the this run. But yeah, the Richard Donner cut. Glad to add that to my collection. Up next, High Plains Invaders. No one invented them. Nothing can stop them. You get these cool little monsters, and they're killing this guy. But this is, once again, the Man-Eater series, which I've picked up like 2 of them from Dollar Tree, and I've collected a whole bunch more over used movie stores. I might eventually get all of this series, because they're always pretty cheap. And if I do that, I'll do a big, long video where I showcase them all. But yeah, the Prairie hides a deadly secret. James Marsden from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. stars in this, and it's yeah, the high planes versus these weird little monster things there. Overall, pretty cool, and for $1.88, that's pretty good. These $1.88 ones I really do like, but there's not too many of them. Closer to Dollar Tree prices. Alright, last one for this haul. Phantom Racer, another $1.88 one. Fast, Furious, and Fatal. So, fast-paced race to the death. 17 years later, after the fiery crash, he returns from the grave and wants vengeance. Looks kind of like, do you guys remember, I did a review for this movie, The Wraith? That was another one where a guy dies in a car crash, but it was street racers, and then his ghost comes back with a really cool car, and Charlie Sheen's in it. This kind of reminded me of that. A guy dies in a race car, and he crash, and he comes back as a ghost racer, the Phantom Racer, and he's got this really cool half human, half skull when he breaks his helmet on the cover. Don't know if that's actually in the movie, but I do like, you know, half human, half skull, and he's on fire, almost like a race car version of Ghost Rider. But hey, really cool, really wanting to check that out. So Phantom Racer. Anyway, I'll be willing to do another volume of this if you guys want to see more. Big Lots turned out to have some pretty good stuff in it. Got some things I needed for a few of my collections. Definitely like the Maneater collection, Superman. Been wanting to pick up rings for a while. Joe Dante, Dexter, and a pretty known anthology film. Anyway, to those of you who watched this far, thank you for watching. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you. You really are helping this channel out, and we just reached 150 subscribers. Thank you again. Anyway, I'll put a playlist down at the bottom. That should be a playlist to all my hauls, primarily Dollar Tree, but a few other places. So if you guys want to check that out, you can see a whole bunch of other stuff that I picked up. Again, mainly horror movies, because that's the channel, that's me, you know. Anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Relevant playlist at the bottom. Have a good day.